Alrighty, welcome back. It's a beautiful day here in Nova Scotia. Today I have a new worker. He has come. I don't know if, what can I say? I think he wants to learn. I'm positive he wants to learn because he's here. He's a college student working on his summer off. And see how it goes. I got him working on Jolene's car right now, the Bugatti. And I got him underneath doing some welding. So I'm just going to leave him be. We'll go from there. Alrighty, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to put the other side of the hood on. We're going to put the other side of the hood on, then we're going to get the other piece of metal going for the door on this one. I got the bar cut off. I've got it unsnipped. I got it tacked. I need a piece right here, and I need to scribe the hood to put the hood on. Aidan is the new worker. He's in the wheel well of the car, Jolene's car, welding it up right at the present moment. That stuff has to be done. I made the inside wheel lip. I put square tubing. There's inside wheel lip. There's square tubing on the inside of it where the floor was. I spot welded all the way along the inside. Now what I want is where the metal comes down past the square tubing, I want that welded all the way along that wheel well so I don't have to seam seal or anything. I can just paint it so it looks nice. And it's just kind of it'll make the car stronger being welded up like that. And he's taking his time doing a spot at a time like I asked. And if he gets out of line, we'll let him know. That's how it goes. But he's been here 5 minutes and he's working. That's good. That's good. We cleaned up so much. Where'd you put the plasma? There it is. I'm going to cut the other side of the hood, scribe the other side of the hood, and slide it on to this thing. We had a fan show up before we started. I'm going to show you what he gave me. He was a nice gentleman. He passed on this poster. He used to get these to go to Pomona to the raceways in Cali, I guess. Anyways, he gave that to me. I'll hang that up in our little antique place, which is cool. Thank you very much. I think he fed Fina some treats. That was good too. Really good. But anyways, let's get to the hood. Get the hood back here. Kind of running around a little bit, but that's what the start of the morning is, me running around. And I'm going to do the exact same thing I did on the other side. The exact same thing I did on the other side. Just going to match her up. I'm actually going to take a look at the side I've already cut. This side has already been underneath. I've got this one cut off. It's not perfect yet, but it's slid in there. I want to get this one to go in the same direction. Just going to go in here. I'm going to cut this much off for a start because I know it needs more. No, it can't do that much, that far. We're going to go there somewhere, try that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plasma cut it, try to make it faster. The plasma cutter is great in certain areas. In certain areas, you have to use a zip cut. But this stuff right here, I'm trying to cut things. It does not need to be perfect right off the get-go. And if it does, I could take my time and do it a little slower job and get a perfect job, I guess. The grinder is good in certain areas, just like the plasma cutter is. The best thing to do is, I think, is to find the tool that works the fastest at the best, you want to find the tool that works the best for that job, I guess. All right, cool. You just keep going that way. How about split it up? Go in here now. Split up there and do that, like that. Cool. We'll split it up. Well, I can say one thing, Jolene. Your welding's looking nice underneath your car. He's doing a good job. He really is. Like the welds are. I just want him to split it up there a little bit for the welding part, but he's doing a good job. You didn't realize your first day you'd be welding on a Bugatti, did you? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, it adds a little bit to it. But that's good, though. That sort of stuff's got to be done, though. I mean, someone's got to do it. It's either got to be me or Jolene or you, So that's the way I look at it. It's got to be done. I'm going to put that on there. Get myself some gloves. Kind of a little behind this morning. Things are a little different this morning. We have other things we had to do, but everything's going good. Everything's going great. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm happy to be alive. Happy to be alive! I am. Believe me. You see that thing on TV that cleans rust off, and I don't know what it does, but watch this. I do the exact same thing with the plasma cutter. See how it cleaned the metal? Cool, eh? New pair of glasses. I had them. I got them right there. Alrighty. Seeing if I can get these two pieces on. Maybe I'll throw the hood on. I'm going to cut the two sides off the hood. The two sides on the hood I'm not going to use. That's what I figured out, because we're going to make our own grill. Timber! Didn't get that out of there yet. I'm moving so fast, I'm forgetting stuff. It's okay. I put the grinder back. The grinder there should be right there. Got to take the inner construction out of it to get it laid down on the post there. That cut there, to me, is the zip cut. Plasma cutter would have heated up the side of the hood. And I want to show you something. See how I just cut that piece off? Sandblast underneath that hood. I did one time, or cleaned it all up at one time. Now that you take that off, I know, I know there's rust underneath there that would have never got paint, would have never got nothing, because this inner construction was there. And that's just the way it goes. There would be no paint that got on this, nothing wrong with this. On any old car you cut apart, it would look like that. It is what it is. You have to, sort of accept that sort of stuff, and I've accepted it, and I have no problem with it whatsoever. I just know that, when you lay metal over top of each other, or you sandblast something, you really have to. What did I do now? Geez, I really whacked that, didn't I? Well, I hope that's okay. So better go easy here, hadn't I? Better go easy. I wonder. Took my time on that one, didn't I? Must have had that pulled back. Same distance all the way. Gotta get in there quite a ways. Took a little too much on that one, but I don't think it matters. I'm hoping it don't matter. trying it. That's all I'm doing, is keep putting it back on. All right, just cut her some more. You think I was the Canadian beaver cutting like that? Oh, we bought a new sign at the little locals, the local antique store. Twice as nice little store in Port Williams. We go there quite a bit and buy stuff. We got the Nova Scotia tartan right there, man. We're proud Nova Scotians. 902. You proud to live here, Aidan? You like Nova Scotia? Do you like Nova Scotia? Sure, you should. You live here. You should love it. Shouldn't you? I love Nova Scotia. What's going on? I'm not getting the ground there. Come on, girl, come on. Nope. Must get one of the tips clogged up. Or the ground wasn't that great. Try this right here. Looking good, looking good. Just scribe her some more. Better go easy on that part. It's the part where it needs it. Why that line's crooked is because it's not hitting there, it's touching there, so I have to try to make the same distance. That's what I'm trying to do, just trying to make the same distance. Take that back over there. I don't want to cut the truck. I don't want to cut the truck. Jolene looks amazing today, like she always does. She looked at me this morning, she said, "Have you worked for anybody better?" And I said, "No, not in a million years." As long as she don't fire me, I'll be all right, because I'm used to that. I've been fired a few times. It's hard on the ego, but you just keep going, right? Just got to keep going. I probably wanted to get fired, imagine, a few times. That's not working so good today. Probably getting a lot of air or water in the air. Sorry. Let's check that out. I got a bunch of steps going for a mini me or something. I don't know. Decided we're going to build there we go. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Gotta cut that corner off. Cut that off. basically this is the way I got to go, because I've already you know, shown how you can mess it up in a hurry, how I cut the first one. I'm not going to end up using that sheet metal on here anyways, because we're going to end up coming back here with this is, and that's where we're going to be laid off. So hopefully we do not need that. That'll be just a boo-boo. We'll call that just a boo-boo. We'll call that just a boo-boo. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Just like in life, the old plasma cutter, not everybody's perfect every day, are they? Huh? There's days, you know, everybody has their days. That's for sure. I know this because I've had mine. I've had mine. All right, we're going all the way. That looks good. So we're up there tight now. This has got to come down here, so we know we still got to take more off back here. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do it again. I got that fitting pretty tight all the way along. So now I'm going to scribe it and take a little bit more than I scribed, because that's the line I want. I'm just going to take a little bit here. Then I'm going to have to take this much more up here. This much here, that's tight. I'm taking, and I'm going to take this much here. I'm going to take a little bit more. I'm just trying to keep it straight with that line. So that's my scribed line. That's how much I'm going to take off. That's my scribed line. That's how much I'm going to take off. You know what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. So, exit that off. Exit that off. Scribed line. The line I traced to make it look like, so I can get more off. Let's do it one more time. Let's put this hood on, man. Let's get her on. That's terrible. That's working that way. Just got a new tip in it. I'm going to check on my worker for a minute, just because I can. Awesome.
This side's dripping a bit.
That's fine. That's fine. That all gets ground off.
Okay.
Let's start doing this stuff. Yeah. Try to do one spot every 4 inches, and then go back. One spot every 4 inches. Not like this. Remember you did a bunch like this?
Yeah.
Do one spot every 4 inches, and then go in between each one.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah. Start on these. Yeah. Go for it. You're doing good. Awesome. Cruise forward, man. Cruise forward. Just going to weld your Bugatti up for you, Jolene. Just going to weld your Bugatti up for you. Look at it a little more. Look, it's fitting good now. And this metal here, I'm lucky that I cut that way in there. Don't need that way in there where I've cut it. Do not need it. Do not need it. And that's just because we're going to start from out here, and that's where the hood's going to run, or the grill, or whatever we're going to make. Yeah. That there. Let's do another. Oh, that was not a good one. It's not a good one. We're going to do it again. Cut some more off. And this really doesn't have to hit the door here. I'm just trying to get it fit tight as possible. It does not have to hit the door here, because this is not welding to the door. The piece that's going from here up is going to be welding to the door. but I'm trying to get it fit as nice as possible. Just because, not sure why, but I am. I could cut it down some, it does not matter much, but I want as much structure on the side of that hood when I put the metal on it as possible. I guess me cutting this just proves that it's not always the first time. You have to keep cutting and keep cutting till you get there. Hey, the plasma cutter come out of its fit. Yay, see that? Oh wait. Also, I'll show you this in a bit. Maybe at the end. Let's get this side on. Thank you, sweetheart. That's like needing the ground hooked to the skidoo. When you get the skidoo all welded up, take off welding, out comes the welder with you. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now, we can twist it a little bit. Yes, we can. Right here is where we're hitting. Take this off. I got a little bit hitting in there. Pull that off. See what happens. Love it. All right, sitting good there. See, I can make that work there. I can make that work, and I think I can make this work. There's a little bit there, and that's all in the hood itself. Like, I mean, I've got that fitting. I think, to be honest with you, that's just in the hood itself. So there we go. We got that piece on. Let's cut this, because now that we have this piece on, now that I know I have this fitting, it can come off a little bit if it wants. Got that fitting. Now I can put that piece of metal on the door, cut the edge out of the door. Alrighty, we'll turn this off. Where's my end from marker? See that go anywhere? Because this marker's working really good. Thanks for the new markers, guy. They're working really good. I got the end fell off somewheres. Now I gotta cut this open. And cut it open with the grinder. Wouldn't want to do it with the plasma cutter, I don't think, just because I just don't want to throw heat inside other metal that I don't have to. Just like the hood, I'm gonna cut it with the grinder. Okay, we're all connected there, so we have to cut it there and then come down, so when we get down that far, it's okay. On the other side, I cut that piece out. I'm not sure why. Just in case, I guess. I'm not sure, but I did. Come take a look. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Okay. Yeah, I cut that piece out there, I guess. Not sure what I was thinking there, but I did. I cut it out, and it can always be filled back in, but I did. The hood fits now. I want to move the hood. Let's take this out here. Got a fender skirt. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got a fender skirt. They're gonna look badass on there, I think. I'm gonna try it out anyways. We'll show them here in the end. I've got a piece right here that I had a pattern for that side. I'm gonna make it for this side. I'm just like the littlest hobo. I'm moving on. Right? Just moving on, man. There, that fit there quite nice. So we're gonna go for it, right? We're gonna make it an inch longer, and then we'll cut another piece. Piece of metal, bring it right outside, cut it with the plasma cutter. Make it quick. Quick and dirty. Quick and dirty. You know what? That's the shape right there. No. If I flipped it over, I wonder. Sometimes it's funny to watch the videos, and then I, like, it's funny, like when I put the body on, and I had it out here on the hoist, and I could have just went ratchet strapped it up a little bit and pushed it on, but as you're here and you're doing it by yourself and you're running around and you're trying to get done, there's stuff that you miss. Believe me. Believe me. I am that guy. I'm going to have to make a new line, I guess. Cut both of them, I guess. This one's not going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on there and give myself that much more. I'm going to mark it down there, and I'm going to follow this line like a good boy. Like Chatty's a good boy. Let's put it down there. Alrighty, I'm going to cut this with the plasma cutter. I wish I found my cover, but I have not. I want a plasma cutter. Plasma cutter's right here. I'm going to use it. Why not? I generally went for the shear on that one, just because I can shear it off and then flapper wheel whatever. But I got this hooked up. I'm going to use it if I can get to it. Put the ground on. I'm going to have to run the slag off it. I have to get a hammer after I do this. Run the slag off it. Hopefully it's working good. No, it's not working that good, is it? Damn it. Oh, I'm going to cut this one first and the metal will hold it. Yeah, it was hot in the finger. It's nice to have a steady hand if you're cutting using the plasma cutter. Just be careful of the hood below your feet, sweetheart. Oh. Alrighty. I'll leave that go, cool it down, get my hammer, knock the slag off. I give him a hammer, it's not the one I'm, oh, right there. It's the hammer I want. Just gonna knock the corner straight. Aidyn, our new worker, has a pretty cool car. He has a Subaru. What's the Subaru SRX? WRX. WRX, Subaru. I like those little cars, and I'll tell you why I like them. Because I like that they put hood scoops on them and fins and stuff like that. I like that sort of stuff. Dodge does a lot of that, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Dodge does a lot of the fins and scoops, but them little Subaru cars, I kind of like them. From 2004 is the good horsepower one, is it not? 2004?
2004, yeah. Mine's 2014.
A little more horsepower then. A little more horsey power. So in other words, I probably shouldn't offer you in a race in the old 62 Galaxy, what? I might get my feelings beaten. But you know what? You know what that does? It just makes you a stronger man. That's all that does. I've taken a beating a few times. I'm still here. I'm good. I'm good with it. Yeah. Don't make you any less of a person. And if anything else, it would make you more of a person because you know what it feels like to lose. You know what I mean? Make you more of a person. All I'm doing is making that shape. I'm trying to make that shape nice and round. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You know, I'm not saying what it looks like. I'm just trying to make that nice and round there. I don't want any rough spots in it, because there's rough spots in it. That means that'll hit the door first and it won't be nice and round. Just going by eye. And that's generally the way to go, by eye, I find. I like the eye. I like Jolene's eyes. You want to check my mic? Am I moving fast enough? Huh? Okay, she said I'm moving fast enough, boys, so everything's good. Everything's good. That's good. Right on the line, look. Nice. On the line. Looking good. I gotta go over and put some shape in it. Let's go over and put, actually, what I'm gonna do here, if you want to come take a look, I'll just pull it back, leave it on the line, pull it back, leave it on the line, and then I'll know where to cut it here. See, it's not fitting up quite right, so I can lay it over, bring it back a little bit further, and then I can, right there, then I know where to cut it because it's up there, and I just come down to there. I'm going to take that up there, so we need a little bit off of that. Just a little surgery, that's all. We'll do it with the zip cut right quick. No, we won't. We'll do this one. Just trying to do that so it'll run a straight line, so it'll run a straight line across here. That's all I'm doing that for. The part where I got a zip cut, I can weld it on first. I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to zip cut it off first, and then we'll go from there. And what I mean by zip cut it off first, we'll cut this line, put it up there and check it. I zip cutted it on the other side, laid it over top and went for it. It's funny when those grinders or zists are done, they're almost like they poop themselves because they turn a different color and they turn, you know what I mean? You notice all the stuff that comes off them? When they're almost done, they shit to bed. And that wouldn't be a good feeling, would it? Shit to bed. Be warm for a minute, but after that it wouldn't be good. Be careful. Atta girl. Now, that was up there. We're gonna roll it this way. Got the fender skirt off. Jolene's fender skirt. Put that in there. Don't fall. Don't fall. Alrighty. Just a minute now. I think that's right. Hope that's right. All I'm trying to do is put the shape in it. A bit of shape in it. A little bit of shape in it. That's good. And I'll just pull up in here, give it a little more shape. Because you can, right? It's the only reason. Because you can. Generally, you want a little shape in all your stuff. A little bit of shape. I'm going to go with that. Because I don't need much shape there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love you, Jolene. I love you. All right, that's what we're gonna go with because it looks good. The door, this piece has been cut off. I got the door coming out. I got the piece welded over top of here. Door gap's done. This piece goes on, the side of the hood comes on, then we're going for top of the hood. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alrighty, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm going to clean off this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow Aidyn for a minute. He's going to tack it on for me. Aidyn, can I have you for a minute? You hold the, grab a hold of your ground and keep that in your hand in the ground. I'm going to, I'll be right with you. I'm going to pull the welder and we'll take it over there and I'm going to get you to tack that on for me, okay? Are you camera shy? He's not shy. Are you single? Are you single? Now he's shy. Oh, we got her unplugged. It's good to be single. Well, you know what? Then you can find out who you are. Yeah, you can practice being happy on your own. Like they say, like they say, find someone that makes you happy. There's no such thing. You have to make yourself happy first. You can't find someone to make you happy. All right. I got the ground. You're going to come on what side of me? And you're going to stay there, and I'm going to tell you where I want it nailed at, okay?
Yeah.
And then you're going to abide.
Gotcha.
Right there when the two come together, you may as well hit her if you can. Yeah, you can. I know you can. Hit her again. Hit her on the clear metal first. Good metal first. All right, hold up a second. Good. Awesome. All right. Let's do one right there, yeah. On the good metal first? Good metal first. Yeah. And then run her up to the door. Just run that up to the door a little bit. Good, you got her. Cool. All right, let's do this one. That's good. Good enough. You're nailing her. All right, let's do that one. Good. Good enough. It'll stick. Yeah, put one right there. Cool. All right, just a minute. You're not running away yet. Nope. All right, one right there where it's flush. Well done. Good job. All right, now I'm going to get a hammer and pluck that down there. Hammer right here. See what I'm doing here? See how it's up there a little bit? See how it's going when I'm going this way? So I'm just going to knock it down a little bit. Tell me when it's flush. All right, you can nail that right there. Right there. You're going to might have to tap that twice to fill that little gap with your welder. So you can hit it once and then hit it again, you know what I mean? Cool! Right there. When you hit it on the good metal, and then hold it on the rusty metal just for a second so it burns, you know what I mean?
Burns,
yeah, well the rust just burns a little harder than the other stuff does, eh? You know? Good, good. Perfect. Awesome. All right, let's give a tack. One there, one there, one there, and one there. Go for it. Good. Awesome. Jesus. Right there. Professional. Awesome. Let's come up here and let's hit her up here somewhere. Yep. Okay, as you get doing this is what I like to do, is try to get all them spot welds the same distance apart. So let's hit one there. Just, you know why? I just got a fetish for trying to be neat, you know what I mean? So let's give one there. When we get it all done, you take a look and tell me what you think. All right, and let's hit one there. Good. Let's do one here, and let's just try to get them the same distance apart. Just give me one there and there. You know, just do a couple up the door, and we'll go from there. Go ahead, take that one. Cool. All right, let's put you back in place. Thank you very much. Well done. Well done. And the reason I say well done, you could have made me wait. You did good. You did good. I got this, and you take the hardest part of welding is moving this around. That is the hardest. What? Got the wheels. You're good. You just keep on going where you're going. You're getting close, are you not?
Yeah.
Good. You know what happens after that side? This side? You know what happens after you do that? You got her. Fuck, that man's sharp as a tack. He's sharp as a tack. All right, I got this piece put on. That looks nice. Did a good job tacking that on. And that's basically what I like doing. I like trying to get the spot welds, even though you're just spotting it on. Try to get them, you know what I'm saying. Trying to make it as neat as possible. I've got this side of the hood. I'm going to put the other side of the hood on. Whoop, 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 whoop. This thing feels like it's going together. I might end up tacking the front end on and making the grill and making the hood fit, because I don't think we're going to get our mounts in time. I don't think. You never know, but I might just tack it all on. Who's your daddy? Look at that now, would you? See that? Bring that in. Cool, cool. This goes down like that. And like that. Awesome, awesome. So that's where we're going, people. That's where we're going. This is going to have to be welded in. I got some pinholes going along the front. I'm going to have to maybe run a piece across the whole front of it to get it to come together. That's going on there. On the sides of the hood, I've got this hood right here. I've got sides on it, and I don't want the sides because the sides aren't fitting. This is what's going on. When I look at this. This is the line that I want coming up. This is the line on the car. The top of the hood was the line with the body line on the top. As I'm running this up to the door and getting this line, now what's got to happen is, I'm not sure if I can get this hood up to do that line. I don't know if I can get it or not. What happens is I'm going to run something here to the front so I can weld it to it on this line here, weld the hood to it. Same on that side. I'm going to have to tie the front end. I'm going to have to weld or just tack the front end together like I did the doors. Shove that head, tack the front end on. Get the hood sitting where the hood can be tacked on. And then I can make that line and make the metal run to it and pull it off after. The hood sides, when I put the hood on, the hood sides hit the side. This is the right side. I'll show you. As I do this, when I put it on like this, the hood sides are way too long. So what I plan on doing is taking the hood sides off and just using the top of the hood Use the top of the hood. And then I can make my own sides. So what I've got to do now is I got to come in here and punch this. There's a little rod in there. I got to punch that rod out to get just the top of the hood. I'm going to make my own hood sides. And we have to remember the SoCal plating truck is sort of the grill that I'm going to go for. So I'm going to end up knocking those out. Let's take these in. I want to show these. I think, not sure yet. Just kind of loafing around here, I guess, right in the present moment. But we have a fender skirt that we got from Chris Johnson. They were banged up, but they would look quite, I'm not sure. It'd just be another line there. And they're not fitting on exactly right probably because of the quarter panels I have on there now. But that's fine. See what happens. Fender skirt, I think would look good on that. How much time we at, baby? 46. Should I try to knock the hoods? Try to knock the hoods off. We're going to knock the sides off the hood and then try to put the hood on. Basically what I'll do is I'll put the two top pieces, tack them together. Two top pieces, tack them together in the center. Put a rod down here through the middle to hold it in place. Square tubing from here to where I want it in the front here, to there where I want it in the front here. We obviously know this one's going to be cut off more because this is the shy one. This is the dictator right here, the one that's shy. I wished that I could have, well, then again, that's up there a little higher. That's all that's going on there. This has to be cut off some more. Let's knock the wing off this hood. Yeah, knock the wing off her. See what happens. I'll get a punch. There's a little rod running through there. I'll punch, see what happens. A little hammy. A little hammy. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on now. There's the little sucker we want right there. It's coming out, but I just don't know. Pair of vice grips or a pair of needle nose, put on the end of it. We'll take that out. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Get a hood on her. Got to bang that out the whole way. Get something in there to bang that out. Different punch, try it. I'm gonna have to go bug my worker for a minute. Aiden, you wanna give me a hand for a second, old boy? All I need is we'll just turn that off for a second. You'll need your gloves. You don't need your welding helmet, you need... I'm just going to get you to go like this. Put your hand on the hood here. Just kind of go up and down with this thing. And I'm going to try to pull this rod out as you swing that up and down. And with holding it, just try to swing it up and down. Just a second. Go ahead. No. Yeah. That's going to be something to get out. I don't really want to cut it. I don't want to cut it. And the reason I don't want to cut it is because someone might want it or could use it. But I can't get it punched out all the way, you know what I mean? Can't get a punch all the way in there. Try it again. in there quite a bit. See it's in there. I can't get in. See that? Can't, like, it's hard to get it on.
All the way there.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Bum. Even if I cut it, let's try it again. Let's get the vice grip. All I can do is keep trying, I guess. I know what to do. Just 1 second there. We'll put some goulash on her. We'll put the crown on her. We'll put the crown on her. Alright. Just look at that stuff just bubbling, eh? We're just working, eh? You just keep moving that, just try to flexing it back and forth a little bit, see if I can't get this thing to move. Get off it. I poke myself in the guts. Gotta do what we gotta do, baby. Alright. It might come after a bit. Jesus. Yeah. Well, it's moving some. We got a little bit there, but some is not what we want. We want it all. Jesus. Nope, it's not moving. All right, I'm going to flip it over and penetrate it for a while. Put the penetrate to it and leave it be. I might cut them off. Don't know, don't really want to. But I would cut the sides if I needed to, wouldn't I? Probably should just cut them off, shouldn't I? That one seems to be pretty loose. Loosey-goosey. Put this one aside for a second. You stay put. We'll try the other one. We'll try this one. Alrighty. Hammer. Pass that hammer down there, bye. Thank you very much. I'm just going to give her a knock this way. Just want to hold that hood, don't knock it off. Yeah. That's what they all say. The other one's coming. Let's get that. Oh. That won't hurt nobody. All right, you just want to move that together a little bit, if I can't. Just work it back and forth. No, we're gonna have to go more this way, I think. Wow. Pull it open. Yeah. They're rusty between each one. I think I'm just going to let them set for a bit. Let them set with the stuff, with the goulash on them. Let them work. See what happens. Or I could cut them off. I don't want to cut them off. Jesus. Would you cut them off, Aiden? If you needed them? Or would you wait? Nothing else to do in between? Oh, I got something to do in between. Hang out with Jolene, maybe. All right, you're free. You're allowed to go do whatever you need to do. You're free. That works, huh? He's free. I figured it out. Just keep going, I guess, banging on it. If I need you, I'll holler again. Okay. Jeez. Hard to get at. I'm just wondering why I'm trying to save them when I cut everything. I should just cut them off, right? Cut them off. What's that, baby? All right, well, this is what I'm going to tell you. You're going to have to come back and see if I've cut them off. That's the comment for the day. Did Chad cut the hood sides? Because I'm going to make a decision right after the video goes down. Are we giving away a hat or a shirt today? We're giving away a hat or a shirt today. We're getting lots of good comments. We want to thank everybody. I wish I would have got them out so I could set that hood on there, but we're going forward. What's going to happen is, as I got the hood sides on, now it makes me want to fit the hood even better. I got to cut the hood a little bit better on each side because it's not fitting perfectly, but I got to trim it up a little tiny bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Aidan and probably Jolene both. We're going to slide this front end back as far as we can on the doors and get it fitting right where we can. We'll get it pushed back. Aidan will probably tack it with the welder. And then when you come back tomorrow, you'll see if I got the hood cut. And then we'll work on making the grill for this thing. That's what we're going to do. You'll see if we got the hood sides left on or we cut them off. You make the decision. I know what I'm going to do. But this is where we're at. The hood this is what I'm going to do. We're going to push the front end back, tack the front end on here. We'll tack the hood on where that's got to go. We will not mount it there, but we will end up start making this part where we can get this line finished right to the front. Then we know what we have to do with the hood when we put the hood on, what the grill's going to look like. You know, basically, we have to fill the hole from this line to the top of that hood and coming down like this. So now we can do the grill whatever we want. That's basically about it. So we're going to continue on, and that's where we're going. You come back tomorrow, you'll find out if I've cut that hood or if I got it together. And also, we all should be happy that there's work going on the Bugatti. We're going forward. He's welding the underneath of it, and that's what has to be done. I want that welded up underneath there. And doesn't matter who does it, it's got to be done. So when it's done, I can grind it off and make it look nice. It's just I don't want, where the metal comes down on that car, I don't want any gap in between, because you know what happens? Rust climbs out of it. And I don't want any rust climbing out of the car. And that's the end of it. Aidan, if there's any spots that are missed you don't see, when I grind it, then we can come back and touch it. So no worries. Whatever, if you think you've got that side, we can move on to the other side if you think you've got it, right? 683 comments. Thanks everybody, we appreciate it. We're going straight forward. We're going to put the hood on and the grill on. Eddie Schrewer? Eddie Schrewer. Commentpicker.com. What? No. Comment, no. You don't want a shirt or a hat?
You want to do another one?
Well, he says no.
Yeah,
Oh. No hurt or shat for you, no hat or shirt for you. You said no. Okay. Great comment. Not really. No. What's that mean? Chris O'Brien. Great episode, Chad. The project is coming together. Great work. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You want a hat or a shirt? I know that because I can tell by your comment. You get whatever you choose. And thank you very much. We appreciate it. Cheers, everybody. Jolene, you're looking fantastic.